Actually, what happened, they finally built the streets up. The water ran off of the street under the houses, which caused a little problem for the homeowners. We gotta do this in a situation where we don't put more burden on people that are already in financial struggle.
Okay, no, I'm over here. We got John Morgan, and then you're next. John.
John, I want you to take off your engineering hat for just a minute, because I think our discussion that maybe you don't understand the problem. I think most of us in this room, make it clear, we're concerned about the drainage problem. That's not the problem. For 75 years, my father and I have been pastoring this city. Okay? Are you, as a born-again Christian, and your pastor, I don't know where he stands, do you understand? Are you willing to put the effort, and these people are putting up the money to, for the first time, the power to tax and put fees is the power to destroy our churches. That's the problem. It's not the drainage and how we all understand that. But what you're doing is, you're saying, and we're going to take the lead to put the churches out of business in our city. Now, I don't see how you can do that. And that's what's brought us here. That's the reason we're here. I'd like for you to answer, are you willing? And if you're the tent, you open this door, and the next thing will come down to, we were here a while back on water assessment, and that was defeated. Now we're here on this. And what you're going to do is destroy the churches in this city. Now you must understand that. There's got to be a better way than what we're talking about. And our people, and our churches, and your tithes and offerings, and all that stuff, we're also paying the school tax. The school's going to pay, we're going to raise our school tax. That's the only way they can do it. So I don't understand, as the minister of the gospel, how we can be a part of something that tear our churches apart and destroy them. And that's what it's going to do.
God bless you, that's it.
Well,
I don't see how, Anthony, please. I must not understand something.
but my answer to you is I think if Houston is strong, your churches are strong. And I can tell you that I've been to lots of other cities and seen lots of churches close because neighborhoods fall apart. And neighborhoods fall apart when streets and drainage systems fail. And all you have to do, if you want to decide which apartment complex is a good apartment complex to live in, go see which one's got a good driveway. And the ones that got bad driveways got different kinds of tenants. Well, the same thing is true of neighborhoods. Now, I don't want to do anything that destroys the church. I'm a long-time church-going person since literally when I was born. But I would tell you, churches pay for water, churches pay for electricity, churches pay for garbage. And this is the cost to be able to drain facilities. Now, could it have been done a better way? I don't know. It all has charges that really, I mean, if you don't pay, then it means your people in your congregation will pay more. That's all it means.
They're paying it anyway.
Well, I'm just saying, depends on what size church you have, then you win or you lose.
Pastor, go ahead. Okay, let's go back to the old landmark. In the 50s, when I came up, we had what we call a system. Y'all know what that is?
Yeah.
What is a system?
Little hole with water running off your roof.
Water off your roof, and you can put filters on that to get water off your roof when it rains. And then we also had in the ground another system for our waste. Okay? Now when I bought my church property in Acres Home, they had a water well that's not in service. I have a food service. That's about $700. And when I started in 86 or 87, I was paying 25% of the bills at the church. Then the members grew up, back and forth. Now I've come up to about 75%, keeping the church in operation. And if this thing passes, it's going to put another strong hold on it. Now, raising the taxes on church, I know where they got that idea from. call them Walmart churches. That's what I call those churches. You know, for many years, our elders ran about 50 to 100 members, 100 to about 300, and topped it off about 500. That was just a number in the congregation. But now we over that, and people looking for all that good, sweet money, and they want to pass it back. But I said, tell them now. Go around in the city and find out where all these water tables in the ground. I got a water table at my church that I have to put in service. I have a system there that I'm planning on to try to get off the city. My next door neighbor, Burns Barbecue, they have a water well. You got a pump. So if we want to get off using so much water, that's one way to do it. And if we want to get off all of the pollution and stuff that's going in the drain, there are homes and churches that have the facility to gather this here residue from the church. Okay? Think about it.
Well, I mean,
Tell them now, we standing on water.
but there's actually, that's a way more complicated answer. Because
No.
we have a subsidence problem in the city of Houston that is regulated such that there's a limitation on having water wells. But anybody that wants to have a local water well, have a cistern, or have a septic tank, never seen me object to that.
Okay, look,
Tell them to think about it.
I want to respond about three things. One, Mike, have you seen any money from Metro since you've been elected?
No, that's the 800-pound
I
gorilla.
completely correct that, that Bob said. There is a source of money at Metro that's supposed to be for cities, including the city of Houston. They have not elected to send that money. It's at least $94 million. Some estimates are as high as $298 million. Okay, so there's money that we've already paid in taxes. Now let me say one other thing. When I was a tax assessor, I didn't care what you looked like, where you lived. I helped everybody all the time. I'm back here now because this is just, it makes me irate. And here's why I'm irate. This is an everybody pays tax. This is the biggest smash and grab tax that you can get. Because besides water and sewer rates, which are already up 40% over the next 3 years for every residence in this city, then we're going to slap this big drainage fee on as well. Now, to the pastor's point. I don't care. See, government made the wrong decision in Cicero's time in 65 BC. They made the wrong decision in Caesar's time. Okay? They're making the wrong decision again in the 21st century. There are moral high grounds that people have. There are some absolute truths. This is a property tax. This should not be on schools, churches, or charities. Period. And I'm sorry, but he just doesn't understand it, okay? And it's real clear to me, as a repentant Aggie Catholic tax assessor, that the answer to this is no, okay? And the problem is none of this has been discussed, Mike.
No public discussion whatsoever.
No public discussion. So we are rushing to vote on something that will cost you $1,415 if you've got a parking lot the size of 1 acre, okay? Now, here's another thing. Everybody knows, look, as a Catholic, we tithe all the time. The Cardinal has already said that he is very concerned about his inner city churches and the ability to pay of the people that live and work there. Okay? It's a recession. No one on Prop 1 wants to recognize this. Okay? So we're out here proposing hundreds of millions of dollars in new taxes over 20 years. And oh, by the way, it will last another 20 years because the only way to turn it off is to get a 2/3 vote of Houston City Council. And that, because the public won't be able to petition it off. Okay? So, you know, I disagree strongly with a lot of these statements because they're just not factual. And Mike sits at the City Council table and knows it. So, you know, again, you know, it's... You know, I hope that as all as Christian brothers and sisters that we can stand for something. And the one thing I don't want to do, and it will drag me out of retirement, is if I see people having to put offerings and tithes into a collection plate that get recirculated back to government again, that will get me out of retirement real fast. Okay?